Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation 3 to the power of x is equal to 30. So, to solve this equation, I'm going to start by taking the log on both sides. So I get log of 3 to the power of x is equal to log of 30. Now, if I have something in the form log a to the power of b, I can move this exponent b to the front, so this turns into b times log a. In this case, I have log 3 to the power of x, and I can move x to the front. So I get x times log 3 is equal to log 30. Now that x is an actual term, I can solve for it by getting rid of this log 3. So I'm going to divide both sides by log 3. So then these two cancel out, and I get x is equal to log 30 over log 3. Now, log 30, I'm going to rewrite that as log of 3 times 10. And if I have something in the form log of a times b, this is equal to log a plus log b. So log of 3 times 10 is equal to log 3 plus log 10. Now I have this over log 3. So now this is equal to log 3 over log 3 plus log 10 over log 3. Now log 3 and log 3, these two cancel out, so I get x equals 1 plus log 10 over log 3. And log 10 is 1, so I get x is equal to 1 plus 1 over log 3. Now 1 over log 3 is equal to 2.096, so x is equal to 3.096. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation x to the power of 4 minus 16 is equal to 0. So, my only variable in this equation is x, so that's the variable I'm going to be solving for. And now for my solution. What I'm first going to do is rewrite x to the power of 4 as x to the power of 2 times 2. So now I have x to the power of 2 times 2 minus 16 is equal to 0. Now from here, if I have something in the form a to the power of m times n, this is equal to a to the power of m to the power of n. So x to the power of 2 times 2 is equal to x to the power of 2 to the power of 2. And I have this minus 16 is equal to 0. Now from here, I'm going to rewrite 16 as 4 squared. So now I have x to the power of 2 to the power of 2 minus 4 squared is equal to 0. And if I have something in the form a squared minus b squared, this is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So in this case, a is x squared and b is 4. So this turns into x squared plus 4 times x squared minus 4 is equal to 0. Now I can divide this into two equations. I have x squared plus 4 is equal to 0, and x squared minus 4 is equal to 0. So for x squared plus 4 equals 0, I'm going to subtract 4 on both sides. So I get x squared is equal to negative 4. And now I'm going to take the square root on both sides. The square root of x squared is simply x. So I get x equals the square root of negative 4. Now the square root of negative 4 is the same thing as the square root of 4 times the square root of negative 1. And the square root of negative 1 is equal to I, so I get x is equal to 2i. And this is positive or negative. Now for x squared minus 4 equals 0, I'm going to simply add 4 on both sides. So I get x squared is equal to positive 4. And now if I take the square root, I get x is equal to positive or negative 2. So my four solutions are x equals 2i, x equals negative 2i, x equals 2, and x equals negative 2.